to the talk. But a lot of people, if they're giving a speech or a pitch or a presentation, they want their audience to remember the important messages.
Sure.
And I'm sure you probably have some data, Matt, about how much or how little people actually remember in these situations. But what advice could you give speakers who want their message to resonate firstly, but to stay with the audience?
Yeah. So impact is important, right? We communicate to have impact. And if our impact isn't remembered, we're not necessarily being as effective as we could be. So it's really important to think about things we can do to make our information more long lasting. So a couple bits of advice that research has shown. One, if you can make the content relevant to your audience, that is salient and important. So I can tell you lots of things, or I can frame it in a way that it's important for you. And the more relevant it is, the more we tend to pay attention to the information, process the information, remember it, and maybe even act on it. So making it relevant is important.
Mm.
The ways you do that are through storytelling. So you can tell stories, you can ask questions, you can use analogies. Repetition is important, but in a way that's not like a 5-year-old who just says the same thing over and over again. But maybe I say something, tell a story, then ask a question about it. So those are ways to make impact. If people can see a connection to it and can feel engaged in it, they are more likely to remember it. And if they're more likely to remember it, they're more likely to act upon it.